Hello and welcome to the final issue of Paperdolls for my Magic 3 Isles of Terra. So, a bit different format as usual for the last one. Hopefully everything will show up fine actually. I need to stuff. Alright. So yes, all the stats are visible here. So, starting off as usual, Archer, the male evil human knight. Level 136 as everyone else. And his highest stat, as you can see, is endurance at 105. Rated astonishing. Fortunately, mine is only 87. If it was at least 13 more points higher, I would be able to go and see what the photon torpedoes are all about, but oh well. And yes, resistances could be better, but not too overly bad. 18 awards in total. He is only an Eagles Guild member because everyone got membership there, and the two things that are kind of bugged out. Strange. And everything else, yep. I'm still not too sure what is up with the artifacts though. It doesn't seem right, but whatever. 7 skills. Yeah, not bad. And in his equipment list, we have still the Emerald Brooch, the Platinum Plate Armor, which does exist, Poisonous Bronze Speed Scarab, the Platinum Ring, the Emerald Gauntlets, the Gold Ring, the Obsidian Ring, the Velocity Shield, the Obsidian Shortbow, the Obsidian Saber, the Platinum Charm, the Blazing Platinum Helm, and I think these 4 last ones are actually new. So we have the Sapphire Boots, and the Obsidian Belt, all technological-like. And then we have the Obsidian Amulet, and finally a Kinetic Cape. So all in all, Archer is looking quite professional, I would guess. And yeah, so he's a male evil human knight, because we are the champions of evil, so everyone is now evil. Apparently we are the mirror versions of all those Star Trek characters. Okay. So let's go to the next character. Malcolm Reed, the male evil human paladin. Level 136, with his highest stat being personality at 135, rated monumental. I wonder where the cutoff point is. 135, actually. I wonder if that is enough. Probably not. Probably there's another cutoff point at 150. Anyway, yeah, his speed is pretty good too, astounding. So, in his skill list we have fairly similar skills. He's a prayer master. And in his awards we have similar things, except he's also a member of the Ravens Guild. Something that made sense at the time, I suppose. So, yes, and in his equipment list, not a whole lot has changed, really. So he still has the Platinum Helm, the Emerald Plate Armor, the Obsidian Ring, the Gold Ring, the Diamond Ring, the Obsidian Saber, the Obsidian Amulet, the Obsidian Sling. I had to reposition it so it was visible. The Velocity Boots, the Obsidian Robes, the Obsidian Shield, the Exacto Gauntlets, and all... Actually, wait a minute. Ring of Implosions. I didn't put that in. Oh well. It wouldn't really be visible all that much anyway, so imagine that it's on the other hand. So, the Ring of Implosions. And then the other two important new items are the Obsidian Charm, pretty cool, and the Kinetic Belt. Quite useful when fighting against Demon Lords. I mean Dragon Lords, right? Because they use energy. And this gives him an energy resistance of 52, which is halfway decent. And yeah, he has a lot of quote-unquote natural poison resistance because he drank a lot of poison resistance things. Anyway, moving on to the next character, Shran. Yes, so also not a whole lot of changes actually, only 2 items are new. But anyway, he is a male evil elf robber, level 136, and his highest stat is might at 84. Astounding, actually. It's just a bit lower than Archer's, which is pretty good. But yeah, as you can see, 49 accuracy, 49 luck. Just 1 point short of another tire, I'm pretty sure. And he has 6 skills. His thievery rating is 322. That is amazing. And yeah, fewer skills than everyone else has, but that's okay. That's all he needs. Doesn't have any membership in the guilds, but otherwise everything else is the same. And in his equipment list we still have the Scorching Ring, the Brigand Ring of Antidotes. It's actually very difficult to see here because it blends in with the cape, but whatever. Then the Kinetic Cape itself, then the Obsidian Chainmail, the Gold Brooch, the Gold Ring, the Platinum Helmet, the Gold Charm, the Emerald Ring of Fiery Flails, the Steel Ring, the Obsidian Amulet, the Obsidian Whistle, the Obsidian Ring, the Obsidian Broadsword, the Sapphire Sling, the Cryo Platinum Gauntlets, and the 2 new items are the Obsidian Boots and the Kinetic Belt, which gives him a total of 75 energy resistance. Pretty good. When I was changing the belts around, I thought about what to give to what, and the kinetic belts actually add up quite nicely with some of the people, but some already have so high energy resistance that their energy resistance rating, once they wear it, goes above 100, which is silly, so I didn't get that equipped. Okay, so let's go to the next character. Hoshi Sato, the female evil human cleric, level 136, with her highest stat being Endurance at 78, rated Astounding. Only 5 skills, but that's all we really need. 22 awards though, because she is a member of all the guilds, since she needed to learn all of the spells, because there are not enough spells for everyone to learn when there are pretty much 3 people who can learn clerical spells. And yeah, 341 resistance is not bad. Yeah, 81 energy, that's what I'm talking about. With an extra kinetic item, that would go over 100. Okay, so in her equipment list, actually only a single thing has changed. So she still has the Platinum Gauntlets, the Platinum Splint Mail, the Platinum Robes. It's quite strange that we have all this Platinum gear and not Obsidian, even though we did get a lot of Obsidian items. No Obsidian Splint Mails, no Obsidian Gauntlets, that would be enough for everyone. And very few obsidian items that go into the cloak slot. It's pretty strange, but Okay, so she also has an obsidian shield. The crystal ring of magic detection I kind of didn't use a whole lot, after all. I just used the items willy-nilly because we already have way too many of them anyway. And then... yes, the platinum necklace, the dense swinner scarab, the platinum helmet, the obsidian belt, the obsidian maul, the emerald ring, the platinum ring, the obsidian boots, the obsidian medal, and the new thing is the velocity charm, which I made look like something that would look something like velocity, I guess. So yeah, then of course she also has the interspatial transport box. Actually, thinking about it, it's kind of like a portable transporter, and having the Star Trek insignia here actually makes it very nicely integrated with it, because it's like, how do you use the interspatial transport box? Well, you click on it, and then you say, 8 to beam up, and you beam to the place you need. Yeah, alright. So that's all for Hoshi. Let's go to the next character. Phlox, the male evil gnome druid. Level 136, with his highest stat being intellect and 110, rated astonishing. And he has 6 skills. Yeah, not too bad. 20 awards, also not too bad. 2 guild members, well, member of 2 guilds rather, and 1 extra that everyone else has too. And he has, yeah, pretty decent resistances. 77 energy resistance is pretty good. Electricity resistance could be better, but yeah, fire too, but then again, we don't really get to fight many of enemies with those elements in late game. So, in his equipment list we have 3 items that have changed. Things that did not change are the platinum ring, obsidian gauntlets, platinum medal, obsidian amulet. Yeah, it's very hard to see because it blends in. Kinetic ring, platinum helmet, cryo true boots, obsidian gem, gold ring, obsidian leather armor, obsidian maul, and the things that he now has are the leadership ring of half for me. Yeah, I don't really know how to make it look like, so I just made it like a colorful ring. Then he has a gold cape now, instead of the ebony robes. So he doesn't look quite as druidy as he used to look, but still not too bad. For the endgame it's fairly okay. And then he also has the obsidian belt. So he pretty much has an obsidian set. Pretty good. Alright, let's go to the next character. T'Pol, the female evil Elf Sorcerer. Level 136, with her highest stat being intellect and 148, rated monumental. Yeah, it's probably if we get 2 more, we get another tire of this. Maybe. Only 5 skills, but still not too bad. 19 awards. Yeah, Raven's Guild member too. And yeah, with resistances, not too bad too. 75 energy resistance, pretty good. And in her equipment list, probably the most changes of the entire party. But still not too many. So she still has the cryo ring, the obsidian horn, the scorching ring, the gold helmet, the steel medal, the obsidian club, kind of also blends in now. The platinum gauntlets, the obsidian ring of etherealization, hard to spot because it's ethereal. Then a ruby ring, a pyrrhic coral charm, the obsidian boots, the gold ring, the velocity ring, the obsidian pendant, also hard to see, but oh well. And the 4 new things that she now has is a gold medal, an obsidian, well, a set of obsidian padded armor. So since it's obsidian, I made it look contemporary, and also with extra shoulder pads that look a bit Mass Effect-y. And now she also has a velocity belt, and finally an obsidian cape. Since there was nothing more appropriate in the cape slot in the hero machine, I opted for this technological looking wing-like thing, which is fairly fitting, I would say. So that is everything that we have from the main party. But let's also go over our 2 hirelings. So this is Phineas, but let's leave him aside for a while. I'll just go over what Alan Bow now has. So he is male evil human archer because he is actually also a champion of evil. And he has 63 might because he has things equipped. In this image I actually show all of the items that Alan Bow has equipped as being put on Phineas, just because I didn't want to bother with making an extra paper doll for Alan Bow. So he has actually all the hologram sequencing cards, the golden pyramid key card, blue priority pass card, whistle of mass distortion, a kinetic crossbow that I didn't show here because there are too many items on the back as is. Interruptions. So yes, the photon cape I have shown here. It's kind of difficult to show something that is supposed to be photon. I mean, it's like shining and stuff, but yeah, it's hard to show it. And then he has the Exacto belt, again not shown here because Phineas has the belt of the gods, and also a wind padded armor that's right now broken, but hey, I show it as if it was not broken. So yes, that's Alan Bow. He has pretty bad resistances, very poor AC, because he doesn't really have anything equipped at all. 3 skills, yeah. And level 3, 1 attack per round. Yep. And Phineas, the male evil human druid, also level 3 with 1 attack per round, with his highest stat being personality at 19, rated very high. 16 awards, not too bad. 69 arena wins, okay. Bloods by the forces, yes. And he has 3 skills only. Okay-ish resistances for AC. Kind of not bad, I guess. And minus 9061 HP, yeah. In his equipment list, we have Boots of Incinerating. And actually, why do I not have these equipped? There, now we have at least some of these equipped. Helmet of the Gods, Belt of the Gods, Short Sword of the Gods, and now also a Shield of the Gods. And among other things, in his backpack we also have a Seething Whistle of Recharging, a Coin of Recharging that we actually never got to use because we didn't really need it. We get so many items that it's pointless to try and recharge them. Then the Cutlass of Mass Distortion, the Gauntlets of Infernos, the Cape of Starbursts, the Rod of Distortion, well, Time Distortion actually, the Flashing Vampiric Coin of Half for Me, the Box of Stone to Flesh, the Belt of Resurrection, the Plate Armor of Infernos, the Ring of Sunrays, the Whistle of Mass Distortion, and the Belt of Sunrays. So that is our entire party at this point, and that's pretty much all that I wanted to cover. So all the stats are shown, if not mentioned, and yeah, so that was it. That's our entire party, and we will actually never see them again. For reasons that we will learn later, actually. Yeah, so that was all, and I will see you in the last video of my Magic 3 Isles of Terra, where I will just give a mini review of the game. So, see y'all then. Later.